Well, his hilarious impersonations are gaining some social media attention, and he is certainly making actress Catherine O'Hara very proud. Take a look.
Caleb Dressel, hello you. Jubilation is indeed called for as you have achieved your goal of 5 gold medals. How are you feeling?
I don't know if it should have set in yet.
Let me ask you this then. Did you enjoy The Crows Have Eyes 3?
It really came together, so I'm happy.
Thank you.
Cody standing by with none other than comedian Michael Judson Berry. That is awesome.
Michael Judson Berry joining us right now. Michael, oh my goodness. Your TikTok account is so funny to me. I love it. I absolutely love it. So how did you nail Maura's cadence and everything? Because it's kind of weird the way she talks in Schitt's Creek.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. It's indeed kind of you to say so. I never really had a moment where I sat down and practiced it. I've always sort of had an ear for voices and impressions, and I used to do improv at this place called The Pit before lockdown. And one night I did Moira Rose as the manager of a Sephora. She was like, yes, I manage a Sephora. I have fallen quite far. And people thought it was really funny. And so in lockdown, I just had this idea to, what if Moira Rose had her own talk show and talking about life in quarantine? And that was, it just sort of snowballed. But I never really had a moment where I sat down and like practiced it.
Oh, really?
It maybe helps because there's very little consistency to that accent.
Yeah, that's true. It's all over the place. That's why it's so hard to nail. We've become really good friends with Stephanie J. Block from Broadway fame. And, you know, she won the Tony for Cher. And she told us this great story. It's like she really had a difficult time getting Cher down, but she put white strips on her teeth, and she was whitening her teeth, and all of a sudden she just nailed it, and that's how she did it. It was hilarious.
Yes. So I actually did an episode where Moira interviews Cher because they're friends, and a good friend of mine, Travis, was the associate director on Cher, and he told me that. He was like, put white strips on your teeth. And he was like, oh, Moira, it's so nice to be on your show. And he was like, well, thank you, Cher. And actually, Stephanie and I have talked on Instagram now. She's so nice.
Isn't she the best?
I was so starstruck when she reached out.
Oh my goodness. We interviewed her here at the station, and I had a paper bag. I had to breathe into it because I was so excited to have her on the show. She's lovely.
I saw a Cher show. I've been a fan of hers for years, but oh my God. I love that this just became a Stephanie J. Block gush.
Oh, yeah.
It's a love fest.
We get nothing but time on this show. Now, you've heard from Catherine O'Hara, correct? Is this true?
Yeah, so she's talked about me in interviews, and we have mutual friends who have said that she does in fact follow me. And she actually said in an interview, she was like, his impression is one of the best I've seen, and his writing is really funny. He's really, really good. So, you know, and I've loved Catherine O'Hara since well before Schitt's Creek. So I would say it's sort of like Einstein coming down and being like, you know, you're really good at math. Yeah.
Oh, you are a joy, my friend. If folks want to follow you on the TikTok and all that stuff and see the talk show, what do they need to do? I just sounded like I was 150 there, didn't I? On the TikTok.
The TikTok.
Oh, you sound like me. You make me feel so much better. That's why I'm always like, I'm on the YouTubes and the TokTiks. So it's shocking I've done well on social media. But yeah, on Instagram and TikTok, I'm at @mjudsonberry. Or on YouTube, if you look up Michael Judson Berry or Quarantine Time, you can find me.
Fantastic. Thanks for joining us, and thanks for the laughs, man. I'm serious. I love it. It is so great. It is so great. And this quarantine has not been great, so this is probably the best thing that's happened from it. I really appreciate you. All right, stick around. We got more in the show coming up. Yeah, that's Stephanie, man. She is the best, isn't she?
Well, hello you, and welcome to Quarantine Time. Now, I don't know about you, but I spent the entire weekend glued to the Olympics. It is no hugger-mugger that I am an avid fan of